Well, hey, welcome to day one of the gratitude series. 5 days long, 3 things that I'm grateful for each day. And I figured today, which is day one, I would start off with the most important thing. Well, one, I can't really say it's the most, but I will say it's one of the most important, is my car. This is my second car. My first car was a 1988 Buick Skyhawk. You've probably never heard of that. Skylark is not the same thing. Skyhawk is what I had. It is bright. This is probably not the safest way to do my video, but you know, my car gets me to and from work, gets me to see my family. I don't, live with mom or dad. It gets me to go and meet friends and go on road trips and adventures, and basically gets me, to where I need to go all the time. Really nothing, that can tell you how important a car is in today's world. So of course I'm grateful, I bought it myself. I worked hard for it. Both cars I've had, I've bought myself. I didn't have my parents buy it. But this car right here, I'm grateful that I have it. I'm hoping, something doesn't go wrong, it blows up, and I don't have it. Because I work for, the United States Postal Service. Without my car, I don't have a job. So I can't get a ride to work because my vehicle is a part of my work. So that would be bad. So needless to say, I'm very grateful for my car. And I'm grateful that, I worked hard for it, and, frankly, I think I deserve it. Stay tuned for number 2 of today. Number 2 for day one would be my telephone. I have the iPhone 4. I did have the 3GS, and I got picky and wanted a better one. So I have the 4, and the reason I'm grateful for my phone is because I get to call my parents whenever I want. When something happens, I want to tell them. Or, if I need a friend, I can text a friend, hang out with a friend. It's basically the main way I, get a hold of people. If I'm in an emergency and need help, that's a way, I can call 911, a towing truck. I can do so many things from my phone. The whole just getting a hold of people thing is just kind of minuscule to say, and it's not very broad, because there's so many things you can do from your phone. Like, you can even pay, payments on your phone. You can order stuff online and have it sent to your house and track it from your phone, and operate 100 apps on your iPhone, 50 of them be different social networks with all these different stuff. And I mean, just endless possibilities of what you could do with your phone. So I'm really grateful that, I have a really good phone, a reliable phone, a prestigious phone, sort of. I mean, it's not, 5 or 4S or, Galaxy 4 or anything like that. It does exactly everything I need it to do, and I'm very grateful that I have it. There's a lot of people that don't have nice phones. To them, I say, work hard, and when you get the 4, or your 4, whatever your 4 may be. In my case, my 4 is my 4. Your 4 could be a 3G or a 5. That's up to you. But whenever you do get it, just be grateful that you have it. Don't take it for granted and, be on it all the time and, take everyone else for granted because you just appreciate your phone, I know I'm on my phone a lot, but, I don't take it for granted. I'm very glad I have it. It's something that, does a lot for me in my life. Hey everybody, it's day 2. And I'm here in my car again. Today, I'm gonna start off today talking about something that I'm grateful for, and that is my iPod. That may seem a little weird to say that you're grateful for an iPod, but I am. I have 2 iPods, not just one. They're both 8 gigabyte iPods, and I'm totally obsessed with music, just all kinds of music, from Elvis Presley to Periphery to Whitechapel to CCR to anything, Johnny Cash. I'm all over the place. I'm so obsessed with music, and I have one iPod for soft kind of stuff and another iPod for my metal and hard rock kind of stuff that I listen to. The The reason I'm grateful for those is because if I'm on a bus or driving around with somebody or even laying in bed or jogging, I can just plug my headphones in and just jam out, you know. No matter what I'm doing, I can just jam out whenever I want, you know. And if I'm driving in my car, I can just plug my auxiliary cord into my iPod and just jam out. If I'm feeling down, play a happy song or, you know, a sad song that relates to the situation, or vice versa. Having my iPods can drift me away from whatever bad stuff I'm going through, and that's pretty cool. Not everybody has iPods. A lot of people just have to stick with radio and stuff, and you can't really choose what you want to listen to. You don't really have the options that you have with an iPod. And, you know, I worked for my iPods. I bought them, and I'm glad that I have them, and I'm grateful that I have them. So, not very long ago, I started a job. Let this focus in. There we go. I started a job working for the federal government as a mailman. And I've worked in sales a lot, Subway, Walmart, and stuff like that. And I just don't, the way that the managers just treat you is just, I've never been able to do it. Like, they just treat us like robots, like we're just a number and stuff. And when I finally decided, you know, I was gonna work for the Postal Service, I had to fight for it. Like, I had to go online and make an account. I had to search for the job, and you had to apply for the job, and then you had to fill out all this information about the job, and then you had to go take a test for the position you applied for. You had to pass the test. Then, you know, fingerprints and, you know, drug screenings and orientation in Indy, and then training in Oak Landon, and all this stuff just to become a mailman. So it was really difficult to do, but I make really good money doing it now, and I like it. You know, I go in around 7 a.m. and I sort the mail, and no one's there telling you what to do. You do your thing. You get the mail, you get your packages, you get into your vehicle, and you just go deliver. You know, you can like jam out to your music. You got your scanner, you're scanning stuff. You just put it in the mailbox, and no matter when you get done, you get to go home. Like, there's no time limit. Like, and you get paid for a full day every day. So even if it's a small day and you get done 5 hours, you get paid for 10 hours of work. It's such a good job, and the lady that hired me is such an amazing woman. She's so nice, and I'm so thankful. I'm a young guy. I'm 20 years old. You know, I'm not the regular looking mailman. I'm unconventional, and I'm really glad I have the job. Wouldn't trade it for the world. It's something I need to pay for school, and without it, I'd be in a heap of trouble. So I'm so grateful for my job. And the last one that I'm grateful for day 2 would be my friends. Everybody's got them. Everybody's got friends. And, you know, no matter what you're going through in life, you know, hard times, fun times, doing schoolwork, bored, no matter what you're doing, like, your friends are there for you to have a good time, to bring you up when you're down. Also, you know, just the friends that are in my life, you know, they've really helped me through some tough times. You know, one of my really good friends, Michael Sabank, you know, when I was going through a tough time, you know, brought me to his house and just was the sweetest dude. Like, he fed me and, you know, got my mind off of the hard times I was going through, and was just super, super cool about shit, super cool about stuff. And it made me feel really good. So, and you know, another time, when I'm feeling down about something, you know, I can go to my best friend Dalton and talk to him about it, and he listens. He doesn't, you know, he wants to hear what's going on. Like, he can tell there's something wrong with me, and, you know, I don't even have to, you know, say, hey, I want to talk to you about something. He just knows. And then the fun times that we have are just so fun. Like, I just laugh and laugh and laugh, and, you know, when you start to grow up, and, you know, friends come and go from school, and it's kind of hard to grasp
that they're gone and they're living their own lives and you'll never see them again, stuff like that. And I'm just really grateful that I've been out of school for a couple years now and I still have friends. Like, I still have close friends that I know I can go to, and it's nice. It's really nice, and you gotta value those people. You have to show them you appreciate them and that you're grateful for them, just by doing what they do for you back and giving them time and experiencing things with them. There's not much in life that I'm more grateful for than my friends. It'd be a very shallowed life, a very sheltered life without them. So definitely grateful for them. Yeah, I love y'all. It's day 3 of the gratitude series, and I'd like to begin today with talking about my computer. Right there. That's it. And that's my other one. School gave me. I'm grateful for my computer because it allows me to go to school online. It allows me to do my taxes online, to socialize with friends, to browse the internet, look up recipes. Basically, the possibilities are limitless. It allows me to edit videos that I turn in for school, videos for fun. It allows me to upload my life and keep it in file storage. Basically, anything that you can think of that a computer does, it allows me to do. I'm really grateful that I have my laptop and my Mac that basically allow me to do anything that I can do in life. I will never take my computers for granted. There's another thing. I am really grateful for sports. Without sports, I feel like I wouldn't be as athletic. Sports, I just love them. Like, I just love competition, and I love, teamwork and stuff like that. Sports really drives you. It's just so fun. Everything about sports is really fun. I played sports all through high school. I played basketball, I played football, played baseball a little bit. I wasn't as much into baseball as I was the other two. Basketball, I just love the game. I love the history. I love everything about it. Gets you active, gets you exercise, socialize with friends, hang out with friends. Gives you something really fun to do, and it's healthy. It's healthy to do. So I definitely don't take sports for granted. I really enjoy sports, and I'm thankful that sports are out there for us to enjoy. I'm really grateful for my high school diploma. The first 3 years of high school I did really well, A's and B's. I was one of the smartest in my grade, and my senior year I moved really far away from my school, and it was hard on me. And I didn't do as good, and it was really, it's a year I kind of regret that I didn't do as good as I should have. But I got my diploma regardless. I'm glad I have it because with it I just feel accomplished. I feel like I did something with my life. Not everyone gets to graduate, so I'm really glad that I have that. And I don't take it for granted at all because I know it's going to help me out and get me to what I want to do in life. Welcome to day 4. Today I'm going to start off with 2 things that I'm grateful for. One being my mom and the other being my dad. So my parents. So that's 2 things already for day 4. I'm grateful for my parents because they gave me life, obviously, and they raised me to be the man I am today, and my values and my qualities come from the way I was taught and raised in life, and they helped me get through hard times and gave me food and just all the things parents do, and they're still there for me today. So I'm extremely grateful for my parents, and I love them to death. I'm just glad I have them in my life. I'm also extremely grateful for my schooling. That goes from elementary to what I go to now, Full Sail. I just learned so many things, how to socialize with friends, how to work together, collaborate, how to grow up and be the man I am today. And now I'm going to school for digital cinematography at Full Sail University, hundreds of miles away from Indiana where I'm at. I'm getting a good education still, and every day I learn something new, and I get smarter, and I get more prepared to do what I want to do in life. And I can't tell you how grateful I am that I live in a country that allows you to do that and offers schooling that I am currently taking. So I'm super grateful
from my schooling. So hey, it's the last day of the gratitude series, and I'm out in the laundry room at my girlfriend's house where I live. And I'm gonna begin by saying today the first thing I'm grateful for is my girlfriend's parents. Well, I was going through some rough stuff, and when I finally took up with my girlfriend, I started staying at her place a lot, and they let me move in. So I pretty much live here, you know, rent-free, and eat here for free, and, you know, just do, you know, everything that I can do here. And, you know, they don't, like, they totally are cool about it. They're really cool people. They're super nice. They're just awesome parents, and I'm really glad that I have them in my life right now because they do a lot for me too. That's the first thing. Second would be my past and present teachers and future teachers. Teachers are hugely important to me. They teach all the students of the world, you know, to grow up and do what they're going to do, and you get all your knowledge from your teachers. And I just feel teachers get overlooked a lot. They're hugely important to the world and to the success of the world. Some of my teachers have been my best friends at times, and when I look back, you know, I really miss that mentoring, that just the atmosphere, you know, the aspect. Online schooling, you don't get that connection you get with some teachers, but I still appreciate them, and I still nonetheless respect them. So that's number two. I saved this one for last. I'm grateful for my girlfriend, Danielle. She is the most amazing girl I have ever met in my entire life. Every day I have a blast with her. She makes me laugh. Every morning I'm excited to spend the day with her, you know, even if we're just watching movies or going out and doing something. So, and I've just never connected with somebody so well. I'm just mind blown that I went my whole life without knowing her until, you know, December of last year. So she's everything I want and need, and making her happy makes me happy. And when I'm down, she's there, and every good time her and I have together is just the greatest time of my life. So I'm grateful that I have such an amazing girl in my life. Love her to death. And that concludes the gratitude series. It was really hard for me to get this video done because I've had a lot going on. I'm starting a new job this week, and it was just really hard for me to put a lot of hard work into this video with the time frame. So I'm sorry if this video wasn't as visually amazing as the others I've put out so far. I'll hopefully get enough time for next week and bust something amazing out. So be grateful.